This is the story of a man whose life revolves around mountain biking. The story of a big-hearted biker who does charity work when he goes abroad. His greatest pleasure is to set off on his bike to see people and places. But we want to show you his passion for speed. Once European and world champion Eric Barone gets hold of a bike, nothing and nobody can stop him. Eric's found a new playground in Hawaii, the volcano Mauna Kea. Eric hasn't come to Hawaii for a rest. He's training hard on the steep, smooth slopes on an ordinary bike with only one aim in mind. He's preparing for his snow speed record attempt in the French Alps.
Putain, je peux pas aller plus vite, je suis à fond de la piste.
Well, I can't go any faster, I'm at the bottom of the run. I can't go any faster, it's the machine's aerodynamics. If I want to go faster, I'll have to come back with a specially prepared bike. It's frustrating for someone who always tries to push back the limits. So Eric decided to build the bike of his dreams, a unique carbon and aluminium prototype designed to suit his body shape and crafted to break records. Nothing is left to chance. The bike is then tested in the French Aerotechnical Institute's wind tunnel. This simulates wind resistance at a speed of 200 kilometers an hour. Eric's really going for it this time. I've been working on a good position in the wind tunnel. We've calculated it with almost millimetric precision. I've got a good team to back me up, all good friends. They help me achieve my goals, and it's teamwork right up to the off. Then they give me a wave and they say, "Get on with it, Eric." Just a few minutes before the countdown, Eric runs over the course in his mind, planning his body movements to avoid any mistakes that could spell a fall. He's trying not to think about last year's fall at 210 kilometers an hour that could have been much more serious if he hadn't been wearing his burn-resistant suit. It's his miracle suit that earned Eric Barone his nickname, the Red Baron. Enormous pressure is exerted on his ailerons that enable him to steer and keep the bike on the ground. Otherwise, at over 200 kph, he'd take off. I really thought I was going to go through the 220 barrier, but it was only 218. Anyway, I've broken the record, so that's not bad at all. But the goal was 220. When I was a kid, I dreamt of having a car that could do 220. That's probably why. The team warms up the oil and air mixture in the shock absorbers. Second run, second chance. It's tough going and he needs to react quickly right from the start. As fast as a sports car, the Red Baron slices through the air and tears down the speed kilometer at Les Arcs like a jet plane. That was a good one, and Eric set a record at an incredible 222 kilometers an hour. From the snow of the Alps to the volcanic ash of the Cerro Negro, Nicaragua, 675 meters up. A black ash track heated to 300 degrees centigrade is the setting for a new challenge. The man who'd love to fly wants to beat his own land record with an ordinary bike. This is the second time he scaled the slopes of the Cerro Negro, steeper than in Hawaii. 163.636. Oh, that's incredible. That's nearly 164. He's gone through the roof. That's 33 kilometers faster than in November. Eric abandons the ordinary bike and gets on his special to notch up a few more kph. He tells everyone he chose speed riding because it scares him. During this run, he'll get a bigger scare than he bargained for. The bike frame breaks in a hollow and a spectacular tumble ensues that could have been fatal to anyone but Eric Barone. Okay, mate? That was wicked. You really wrenched it. Lucky I had a lot of suppleness training. Even though the fall is just a haunting memory, the Red Baron has hung up his bike. For now.